Um, I'm excited to be here today. I am excited because this is a major passion of mine. I've had to address lots of different issues in life relative to weight or health, more importantly. And so it's something that I like to be able to share with others. You're going to hear my strong biases today because I don't know how not to do it. And one of my strong biases are there is no such thing as evil food. We treat some foods evilly. Chocolate's not evil, but when we overconsume it, it's evil. And so everything in its proper proportion is okie doke. And so that's the assumption that I'm operating from. I used to weigh 320 pounds. At 320 pounds, I had a cholesterol that was over 300. The day that I walked into the doctor to talk to him about some other issues I was having with feet and stuff, he took my blood sugar. He asked me, first I said, what, you're taking my blood sugar, you think I'm a diabetic, what? He said, well, let's just humor me, let's just try it. My blood sugar on that particular day was over 450. A normal blood sugar is 80 to 120. At the time we took an A1C, which is a measurement of your blood sugar over time, or your ability to deal with blood sugar over time. My A1C on that day was 13. I just looked at those labs. A normal blood sugar is below 5.7. Today, my cholesterol is 127. My last A1C was a 5.9. I run blood sugars regularly in the 80 to 120, which is our normal. That doesn't happen by chance. We just can't flip a coin and hope that everything's going to turn out okay, because we need to know what's going on. That's my whole premise today. You can't do better in making good choices unless you know what you're choosing, or know what it is that you're consuming, or know what you're putting in. So I'm telling you, the way that I first got a handle on that is I wrote down every single thing I put in my mouth. Now, I was not the kind of person that walked into somebody's office and they had a little candy dish there. I just grabbed a piece of candy. I had to write a note real quick and put that on and keep that with me so that I'd be able to record everything I did. I had little pieces of tissue and sales receipts and crap all over in my clothing, because until you can't control what you do not know. So know first. Always know what it is you're consuming. If you're the provider of food for your families, that's harder, because you're having to taste. You're having to do, and as a chef, that's also a problem for me, is because I'm having to taste. I'm having to know what's going on. But making sure that I'm keeping track of what it is I'm consuming is the first battleground. Today we're going to talk about a couple different recipes I'm going to show you that can make a difference, not necessarily just because it's a great recipe, because they both are, but because it's a philosophy. It's a philosophy change, maybe. And the first one is this. Who's ever had lettuce wraps at P.F. Chang's? They rock, don't they? Aren't they so dang good? Did you know that one serving of lettuce wraps at P.F. Chang's is supposed to be for 2 people? Whatever. Yeah, exactly what I thought. It's supposed to be for 2 people. And how many calories is that per serving? And that's 2 servings now.
So half of the dish.
Half of the dish. 850 calories.
Holy cow.
That's more than just your meal. And that's your appetizer?